Two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Dallas Cowboys.
If you know, you know. If you know about the carport, the trapdoor supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. After the sack here, second and 11.
Brings up second.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
At the 42-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for it. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
On second and 1, Prescott out to, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Calais Campbell showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
And it's third down. Third and long.
Prescott from the gun on third. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
A gain of 9
Got what
yards.
they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. First down, Prescott. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver. And it's second down.
10.
So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Complete to number 88.
CeeDee Lamb. 28 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Ravens nothing. Greg Zuerlein to kick
now
off
after the
for
touchdown,
Dallas.
it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one goes for 30 yards.
At the 45-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. He's going deep, and this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson forced out to his left. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
44. Hey, middle. Check.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson rolling to his right. And he's going to keep it here. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
At the 18-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Cowboys 7, Ravens nothing.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
To Amari Cooper.
12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Number 21 is
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
At the 40-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Come on. 58.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that will be incomplete.
Prescott
tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Prescott's pass.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Elliott. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And 4 at the 47-yard line.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Derek Wolfe.
This defense really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 36. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
First down, Cowboys.
A first down carry by Elliott. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
He was
Now,
brought
that
down
was an
at the
excellent
26.
run. And when you see that happen,
10
that's when you're
yards on
seeing
the
guys
pickup.
doing their
In
job,
second
and then
and
some people
inches.
doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space,
Prescott's
you've kind of hit the jackpot
complete
there.
to Blake
Now the
Jarwin.
Ravens going to use one of their timeouts
First and goal
as
at
they
the
get the
1-yard
stoppage
line.
with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
48.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over first and 10. At their
The
own
Raven
20-yard
offense set at the
line.
line for this next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
But I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds in the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Escaping the pressure right. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise
Number
just
21,
don't do it.
Ezekiel
Yeah, he'll just
Elliott,
push
the
his
ball
way
carrier.
forward for a few as the clock will run. It's a gain of 2, and it will be the final act of this first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
To kick off for Baltimore.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Over the middle, Cooper with it. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Prescott gets this to the tight end, Jarwin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Ravens' 8-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Complete to
Jameis Olawale. There to make the grab. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
For the 2-point conversion.
Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Conversion is successful.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
39-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. Being chased out left. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Jackson from the gun on third down. Flush to his right. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Sean Lee, the linebacker, able to get a hand in coverage.
Incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He may try and run for this. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up
throwing again on second down. Jackson. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively in the fourth quarter here, you've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. To throw is Jackson, operating from the gun.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially his second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Jackson's throw on target to Willie Snead. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. 12 yards there and a first down.
The 23-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Brought in left side by Snead. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
3 yards the game there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
A first down completion only netted at 3. 2nd and 7. And he'll be taken down at the 18.
Number 21, Ezekiel.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Prescott to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Pass
Boy, Brandon, that was what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on third down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
After the interception, here's Jackson, buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
For the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one. And in this portion of the field, where things shrink a little bit, because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate. You should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep it back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Tony Pollard on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Greg Zuerlein now, he'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from Tampa.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
John Mickens on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
carry for Leonard Fournette. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Leonard Fournette, the ball carrier.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
He's taken down at the 33-yard
all things
line.
considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. He's got Evans. Evans, fast footwork. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
First down.
A big play for the Bucs there on 3rd down. 45 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Wow. A 22-yard touchdown, Brown. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
On for the point after.
And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Cowboys nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is Tony Pollard. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Play action now. Prescott. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Amari Cooper.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The score, Buccaneers 7, Cowboys nothing.
They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Go, go, go. Shit, shit. Shit. He's coming.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Complete to Jameis
Olawale.
Touchdown.
There to make the grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
At the 28-yard line.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Shotgun now for Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
Check tight. Check tight. 44 is the mic. 44 is the mic.
Watch the slants. Watch the slants.
44 is the mic. Mike.
Hey, Alabama.
They do go for it. It's Brady. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. All right, there's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind it, and he listened to it.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
White on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
This will be caught inside the 10.
Prescott's
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
It's a
They'll
gain of
wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth. And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on fourth down. They're going for it. Running with Elliott. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
He was brought down.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Brady now on first down. Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. Dancing to his left. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now Brady again. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Bradley Pinion.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start over.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line for the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. 10th carry now for Elliott. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down. They'll run it with Elliott. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Brandon, 4th and 1 on their own side of the 50, and they decide to go for it. As a former defender, I take that personally. I can't believe they let them pick that up. They should have swarmed the line of scrimmage and stuffed that one.
Not surprised, though, because they told us about the supreme confidence they had in the O-line, and they were able to get that yard. Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown.
Complete to number 19,
Amari Cooper. 52 yards. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. So that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Getting 30 yards there. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. A shotgun give to Fournette. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 34 yards there and a first down.
For a running back, that kind of encompasses everything right there. Terrific run, but he almost gets it to the end zone. Remember, almost. Didn't quite get there. Most running backs I know, they don't want to come out of the game now. They're screaming to the bench. Call it again. I want to get into the end zone.
Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Fournette on the toss to the right, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It goes as a loss of 6, and now 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
From the gun, it's Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. no shot. Trying to take it the distance.
The Cowboy ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Rolling to his left. Over the middle, complete. It's Elliott. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 25 yards that time.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. On first down, Elliott. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now, backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there.
Oh, it don't matter.
It is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Dallas.
A 12-yard touchdown run. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll wind up with about 6
Aaron
past
Jones
the 30 to the 31.
Green Bay. He's brought down
a quick
at
burst
the
there, and he nicely bit off.
It's
a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. I got it. Scan 300. Scan 300. 55, Mike, 55.
Throwing now is Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
To Devontae
The extra
Adams.
effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle.
He's brought down at
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. 12 yards there and a first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run. Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
After the missed kick, they're in really good position. They'll begin this drive at the 39 now. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
No gain on the play, it'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Prescott now from the 50. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple.
Ezekiel
down inside the 35 to the 34.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott sliding out of the pocket. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. 16 yards, a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Mike 51. Man, I got you. Kill.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield. And when the defense wins and gets up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Elliott on the carry.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
On the sneak, it's Prescott. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So he gets absolutely nothing out of that sneak, and now it's 4th down. Let's think here. You're still just in the 2nd quarter. You taking the 3 points?
I am taking the 3 points, and I'm just relying on my defense here. Show them you have a little confidence in them, and let the offense know, nice drive. Come back next time. We'll go get 6 then. But for now, we'll take the 3.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So
maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Leighton Vander Esch. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out, and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
3rd down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Cowboys have recovered. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46. Check 31, check 31.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. One man on the backfield, Elliott. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. He'll get the football here. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
And 4.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Mike, 44.
To throw is Prescott. Under pressure, down he goes. sacked at the 10. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout.
A 4-yard loss.
As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today.
For the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
And Zerline's kick is good. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
He's got Adams on the hookup. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. On first down, Rodgers. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
A gain of
26 yards on the play there. And it'll move the chains. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies and try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another first and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
The ball carrier.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Flushed out right. Able to locate his running back open downfield. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 37. 23 yards the pickup there.
At the 37-yard line.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Slam, slam, slam. There we go, going to 53.
On on play action. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that is incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And now it's second down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far. And it was again on the last play.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Pass on target. Prescott to Cooper. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Draw play. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. That's right, baby.
Here's Gallup getting it on the jet sweep. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Here's Elliott. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side seemingly can make that big play.
But the game hasn't been devoid of action because these two defenses, they've taken over and they've slugged it out. But I think you're exactly right. We're at that stage of the game now where one of these offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
33, Aaron
Jones. Well, time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. Back now in Arlington. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 52 yards. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. To throw, it's Rodgers. That is caught at the 7-yard line. No gain there on the completion. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Down and goal at the 6-yard line.
3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get him to 4th down.
Mason Crosby on for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And they are on the board. It's now 9-3.
Packers 3.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Tony Pollard on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
25-yard line.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want is to get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Oh, boy.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Prescott.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. A first down carry by Elliott. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
With the give to
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
51 the mic, boys. 51. Let's go.
Again, it's Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
44, Mike, 44. You can't block me. You can't block me. Joker.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire in this football game.
3.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You loved the defensive.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go on EA Sports. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First down, Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Watch the run, watch the run. 44, Mike.
Throwing again. Murray is going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Mike's both. 44 is the Mike.
Shotgun now from Murray. Forced out to his left. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Switch. Alert flare.
A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Cowboys' 46-yard line.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
He's checking. Crash. Hey. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Watch us left.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And able to find Kirk complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down.
Mike, 5-5.
Murray now on 1st down. That is caught at the 7. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 29 yards. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of 11 on
the drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 42 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week. Yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his man. It's Williams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That goes for 14 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Hey, pick your game up.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. They'll set up the screen to Drake.
The screen
1st down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Being chased out left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well. Now on 1st down, Drake again. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. On 1st down, Drake. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Murray. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Darian Thompson, and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Over 1st and 10.
Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
It's 2nd and inches at the 23-yard line.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Switch up.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. The 20.
Told y'all was going to be a big one. I told y'all.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Prescott's pass.
Amari Cooper,
Cooper.
77 yards.
Dallas.
And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Zerline lining up for the point after.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw,
Makes
the
the
catch,
score,
and how about the run
14,
after to get it to the end zone?
Cardinals 7.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Taken about 7 yards deep. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. Now Zerline on and the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 40, 20, 10.
Oh, my goodness.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. On the return, Andy Isabella. And makes it across the 20 as these guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Steps away to his left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Buying time to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Take off your helmet and give me a kiss next time.
For Jordan Hicks. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
20.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead is down to 4.
Zane Gonzalez.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Now Pollard. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
And on that one, the protection just broke down.
6 yards.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
16 yards.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Flush to his right. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
A gain of 11.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Prescott. This to Jarwin.
Prescott's pass.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
Byron Murphy.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st down, Cowboys.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Corey Peters there to bring him down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown
from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now we throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. The last drive, remember, a similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time.
Murray's pass.
Picked off by Jordan Lewis. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Yeah, to put it mildly, we look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
40-yard line.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. The Cowboys on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. 4th down, Prescott. And no, it's incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Now this one was running back out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
And a Cowboy
Well, it may
first down.
seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Now the Card's going to call another timeout, their second, as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Rush in. Undercrush.
Throwing here, Prescott. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
On the pickup.
A good position to be in here, second and inches.
The Cardinals, 37-yard
10
line.
carry now for Elliott. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a
I've
gain
got an
of
idea.
20.
Let's skip racing to the
down,
airport at the end of this
Cowboys.
game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. Elliott. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Today's final score, Cowboys 27, Cardinals 16.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. First down, Prescott. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And some room to work. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That's good.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
It's a loss of
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
About a half yard from the end zone, third and goal. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because giving up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Pickup. Brings up
just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Flush to his right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Third down, it's Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Let's get that swagger, y'all.
Score. Touchdown. Can't. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Complete.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
And a Cowboy first down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. The first down carried by Elliott doesn't amount to much as he'll get forward for about a couple.
Down at the 35-yard line.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On the jet sweep, here's Cooper. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
The tackle made by Stephon Gilmore. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
An extra quarter comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
They're running it. 35's the money.
Here's Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Cowboy first down there, Prescott to Gallup.
First down, Dallas.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Prescott off play action. And he's got this down to the 35. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
First down,
But one of the
Cowboys.
ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
The tackle made.
10 more there and another
24-yard
first down.
It's a gain of
And that's
10.
a run that'll energize an
And
offensive
the
line. They'll take that one all
first
day
down.
long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On play action, Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Prescott sacked.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time.
It's
I
second
often
down.
laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Started the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Complete.
A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
At the 2-yard line.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him a more conventional way. And as much.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
On the carry.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Michelle, the ball carrier.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
11 yards there, first down.
48-yard line.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone, but unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Complete
5
to
yards
Julian
on the
Edelman.
catch there, brings up second
It's a
down.
gain of 5.
Good throw,
Brings
good
up
catch, but I
second
really
and
like the
5.
route. The drag
At
and
the
being able to run away from
47-yard line.
defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with
Taken
3rd
down
and 1.
at the 43-yard line.
But if you're a football
That's a
guy,
gain
that's a
of
pretty
4.
run because
Brings up
everyone is in
3rd
sync right
and
there.
1.
Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
Brings up second
Certainly looked like
and
someone
10.
was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. He'll drop it underneath to White. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
Mike's Bofo. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. 44 is the Mike, 44 is Mike. Check.
A play fake to Michelle, now Newton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Intercepted by the Cowboys.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts
2nd and 2.
as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Prescott from the gun. He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
Prescott.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Dallas.
A first down throw for Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down.
It's 2nd down.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
That's the end
And
of
that'll
the
do it
first
for the
half.
end of the second
With the
quarter.
score, Cowboys
This is the
7,
NFL, and it's on
Patriots
EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Intercepted by
that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Throwing again on second down. Prescott. This one caught left side by Cooper.
Prescott.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what it said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Ezekiel Elliott. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind. Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers, both on the sidelines and in the huddle, looking at each other.
Now a pass here caught by Edelman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a first down. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Now this throw caught left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
A gain of
a good pickup there at 22.
That's another.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Newton able to get this to his running back White. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Jalen Smith, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. 30. 10.
You know they pay me extra.
And he will score. Touchdown Cowboys. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march for the chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Looking left side,
It's saying they pay me.
It's Collins. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Returning it, Johnson. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly.
Mike 55! Mike 55! Here we go! Mike,
Coming off the pick 6, it's Newton. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
A gain of 14 yards brings up 3rd down.
all day, every day.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They snap it to Newton. Got his man. That's Harry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Newton. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Prescott's pass.
Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Check three, check three, check three.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Cowboy ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A gain of 5.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs can open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
The play brings up 3rd down.
They'll run with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown,
A
Dallas.
13-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Cowboys 7, Chiefs nothing. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Caught out left side by Robinson. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And tough sledding.
Number
26, maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
26-yard line.
Mahomes firing complete and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll roll him out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action, Prescott connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36. 12 yards there and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. Sideline throw, that's caught. Amari Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. He's at the 30, past the 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Butker on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Cowboys 7.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Intended for
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. He's going to find Gallup here complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Hey, watch your leg. Check. 53 is mine. Ready? Hey, watch in. Tight guard. Hey, 47. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
First down, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On the move to his left. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. And again, it's Prescott eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Prescott. Dancing to his left. Ezekiel Elliott in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
That one complete to Hill. The 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So they grab the lead just before half with a clock reading 0-0-0.
How about snatching things right at the end and grabbing a little bit of control? What a great way to go into the locker room. It's similar to a boxer flurrying in the last 30 seconds of a round and stealing the round. Great job.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? Now, I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
The final pick in this year's first round. This is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes, a screen to Bell. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
That's good for a Kansas
First and 10 at the 11.
First and 10 at the 11.
Keep it on the ground with Bell. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
And 8.
44 is the mic. 44 is Mike. Check.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
The ball carrier. Xavier Woods on the tackle. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
44 is the mic.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A 22-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14.
Cowboys.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to, and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
And got his man complete. 20, 10.
All you got to do is look and learn.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Pass complete to
Amari
number 19.
Cooper,
Amari
75
Cooper.
yards.
Touchdown,
And the
Dallas.
Cowboys have cut it to within a score.
For the point after.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. In one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. The first down run with Bell as he'll get about 6 there.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but closer quickly at the end. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on 1st down. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
He's brought down.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Watch the pass. 44 is the mic. 44 is Mike. Check.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
At the 30-yard line.
Mike Bobo.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Of a yard.
Now second and 11 from the 32.
At the 32-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. A quick slant to Hill.
Mahomes
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
21-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Elliott. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Prescott to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get it. Chris Jones in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Second down.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Cowboy first down.
Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Charvarius Ward, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that.
He's got a man complete past the 20.
This is too easy right here.
And
Too
all the way in for a Kansas City. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35.
Making it happen, Captain.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Prescott's pass.
Amari Cooper. 75
Touchdown,
yards.
Dallas.
And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at the 20. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Alden.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and
Officially
10.
nothing on that last run. They'll try again second and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 31. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Check. Lucky. Report.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. From the gun, Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Andrews.
Pass.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's
2nd in inches after that first down completion. We're just shy of the marker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches.
Now 3rd and less than
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Got a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
At the 22-yard line.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Ingram, the ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
17-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
The score, Cowboys 7, Ravens nothing.
Switch. Under 10, 10.
On 2nd down, it's Ingram. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run here with Ingram. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try and run. Ingram. No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it.
44, Mike, 44.
Operating from the gun. Jackson escaping the pressure right. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead there to make the grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go for it, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, in your playbook, 1 play drive is exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
Brings up
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, second and 3. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. This to Jarwin. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And goes for a gain of 31 yards.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards.
Good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the Ravens' 29-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They just get the play off. Now Prescott. Throw left side complete. It's Elliott. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 14. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Dallas.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Prescott.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line.
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Prescott, eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
88.
Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
For Marquise Brown. Incomplete. Brings
now
out
they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Operating from the gun. Jackson. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Brent, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. 55.
Here's Jackson to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throwing interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Yeah, and he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use his legs. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Here I come again.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
To Ezekiel Elliott.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. Again, it's Elliott. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
48 to Mike. Watch the screen.
On the jet sweep, here's Cooper. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Patrick Queen on the tackle.
They gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
No gain on the
And
play.
obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 3 on the play.
Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
3-yard line.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
Taking it
Dallas.
in from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
4-yard attack. We'll see how they attack him here. This pass into the arms of Snead. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. His throw incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, and it's 3rd and short. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Jackson will throw again. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Jackson's pass.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. 2nd and 5 from the 8. And Jackson throwing once more. And this is caught out for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. The 20.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. His throw caught right around the 6.
The conversion
they
is
went for the
no
fake
good
off of the extra
fake
point
extra
attempt.
point.
It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there.
Greg
Didn't get it
Zuerlein
completed
to kick off
successfully.
for Dallas.
Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare
I
them
was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was
The
a
Ravens
snap,
take
a
over
hold, and
first
someone
and
kicking
10
the ball through the
at
post.
their own 33-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too. And that's caught inside the 30.
Willie Snead.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout.
Baltimore Raven.
As they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
25-yard line.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Shut up.
Jackson now off the bootleg. This is caught. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And you and I, we just looked at each other and kind of had the same thought. I don't think that we saw this result coming. If they were going to win, maybe at home, but not here on the road.
No, not at all. We thought that at the end, the strength would win out, and that didn't happen. But let's give them credit. Went on the road without being intimidated. Went on the road with not just belief, but a strong belief that they could pull it off, and took advantage of every opportunity in this one.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.